Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey, and welcome back to my closet. And once again, if you didn't see my community post, I apologize for being a little slow this week. There's been a lot going on in my life. We can talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna be live streaming. Haven't decided the exact time yet, but I will keep you posted. In the meantime, because I have waited so long, I've built up quite a chunk of stuff for us to talk about. So I want to start today with OMG because they have the most out of everything that I'm going to discuss. Firstly, we have the new single OMG guy, Prince B, who is part of Royal B's family. Obviously her brother, because on the side of the box it shows her tot little brother. But I really like his design. I think he perfectly complements Royal B and that whole family. I really love the jacket. I have such a thing for varsity jackets. I like his face. His hair, it looks a little dry just because, you know, I'm sure they needed tons and tons of product to get it to stand straight up like that. I think it definitely works better in the artwork than on the actual doll, and it's also hard to see the little shaved parts on the side of his head. Of course, these pictures aren't great quality, but yeah, it looks like he's missing a little flocking on this particular one. But I do really like his outfit. And since I keep leaning in the direction of possibly getting Fierce Royal B, I think it would be fun to have him too. But what's kind of funny to me is that his little tot brother is King B, and yet he's the prince. So did he renounce his throne and give it to his little brother instead? Also, not from specifically OMG, but still within the LOL family, we have the latest series of Tweens revealed, as well as actual pictures of one of the dolls. So the 4 characters for Series 3 of the Tweens are Emma Emo, Chloe Pepper, Marilyn Starr, and Naya Regal. And we had those names before from the fall lineup list, but now we can see their actual faces, their artwork, and as always, they look adorable. The Tweens are always super cute. I really love Naya Regal's earrings a lot. Marilyn Starr looks like she's not only Marilyn Monroe inspired, but since she has a Saturn on her necklace, it looks like they might lean into a space theme too, plus she has stars in her eyes. That's an interesting twist on Marilyn Monroe because, you know, we kind of had a Marilyn doll with the movie Magic big playset last year. Chloe Pepper, she's got a British invasion style going on. Either she is British or she's obsessed with the Beatles. But I'm really interested to see what she looks like. And Emma Emo, we can actually see fully realized because we have her pictures in box. I don't necessarily think that she's emo. There's hardly any black on her. I would categorize her more in the scene thing. Scene is probably closer to what she would be considered. Not dark and depressed emo, more just colorful but edgy. That being said, she is cute. She has a really fun color scheme, and though we can't see her accessories on her in the box, the artwork shows that she has some cute things like this drippy slime looking hair clip and necklace. That seems to be a lot of her design, is this drippiness like paint, because her little sister, which we see on the side of the box, is all splattered with paint like she just came out of a Splatoon game. So yeah, she's cute, not emo. So now we get into the budget lines of OMG. There's actually 2 different ones coming out. Firstly, there's this Lounge series, and it's the original 4 OMG dolls in pajamas. I do like the idea of budget lines, being that these are in the same kind of slim boxes as the swim dolls were. I'm guessing they're gonna be around the same price, but I haven't found anything to confirm that just yet. It's probably gonna be the same situation too, that they're gonna be available in places like Kohl's or other discount stores. And I do think that they translated the dolls' outfits into pajamas nicely. You know, they're cute and they do call back to their original outfits. Even the inside of the boxes look like they have detailed designs to them rather than just being plain cardboard. The one thing I'm really disappointed about is Swag's hair. Swag lost her braids. She's just got like a couple braids interspersed into regular hair. Royal B's hair isn't much better either. It looks like she has way, way less than her original doll. And yes, I understand that these are budget dolls. However, Neonlicious and Lady Diva seem to have the same style and amount of hair. And you have Barbie fashionistas that can do full heads of braids on a budget. So how come when these are more than fashionistas, they can't do a full head of braids for Swag? It doesn't really make sense to me. Also, you can see that they don't have the same articulation as the regular OMG dolls because their arms are stiff. I can't go too hard on them, I guess, because they are a budget line, but I am not going to pull back on what I said about the braids. There's no excuse for that. The other budget line that OMG will be putting out are re-releases of some dolls that seem to be at a slightly higher budget than the Lounge series, but not very much higher. As you can see, we have Roller Chick, Uptown Girl, and Pink Chick. Now, if you remember in the fall lineup, we did have the House of Surprises series that was going to feature Candylicious and Roller Chick. Now we know who the other two characters are in this line. So these are going to be $21.99, and they were reported as lower budget re-releases of core dolls. But for some reason, they look even cheaper than the Lounge dolls, first of all. And secondly, I really thought they were bootlegs at first because of the way the boxes are. You can see that they are missing most of their accessories, their outerwear, and there's been changes to their hair. I mean, poor Uptown Girl's hair looks a disaster in that box. Roller Chick is missing some of the color and twists from her hair. Pink Chick looks the most like her original doll, just without her jacket and jewelry and everything. It's nice that they want to be able to offer people a choice to get a budget version of the dolls because OMG dolls can be expensive. However, for $21.99, I think you have a better chance of going on Mercari and getting an out-of-box doll from the original that actually has the original design. Because even look at Roller Chick's shoes. They look like regular boots. They don't even look like roller skates. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not the roller skate mold. Because the other thing is, some of these dolls are still available on store shelves. Not only that, but OMG is planning on doing more of those window box re-releases of other core dolls. So far, Alt Girl and Candylicious have been spotted, meaning there's no reason for resellers to jack their prices. Pink Chick is the only one, being that she comes in the 2-pack, that it would be an advantage to get her separately in this way, but then again, she comes with just her dress. I guess it depends on the person buying them, but I really feel like resellers would probably be a better option. So that concludes the OMG section, but before we totally leave MGA, I did want to talk about Nanana Teens really quickly because we have the first package of the probably last series of Nanana Teens. And if you remember, on the fall lineup, there was really only one single solitary entry. And you know what? It's a real shame that they're getting rid of the teens because these designs are really nice. They went for this glamorous, fancy look for all 4 of them. They all look like they're going to a charity ball or something. This swan one here, even just with all the music references. Oh, I am just in love. I really like her. The koi fish one looks beautiful. The crab, I mean, who would think you could make a crab look like something glamorous? And then the peacock we can't get a great look at just because all we have is the back of the box art, but I'm sure she is also fabulous. I mean, you can already see that she's got the tail feathers on the inside of this train on her dress. The one thing I'm a little confused about though is this packaging, because Nananas as a whole have been moving away from the blind packaging. We had first the clear bubble, and then we had the cardboard. So why is this series of teens in not only the plastic packaging again, but a blind plastic package with the little symbol? Even the original run of Teens had the actual doll on the outside, so you didn't have to use the symbol. I thought we were getting away from this. I don't know why they decided to do this for this line, but other than that, I'm like really excited. They're really cute, and I hope they succeed. It would be a shame if they just kind of disappeared. Although if they did, at least they would have gone out with a bang. Alright, so moving on. Here is another quick one, because I only have one picture to talk about, but the latest of the Disney Ultimate Princess Celebration dolls has been revealed for June, and it is Snow White. And she does not look like an ultimate princess, she looks like an ultimate queen. The one thing I would change is the big ruffle around her neck. I'm just not a fan of these choking looking things on dolls' necks. Other than that though, she just looks so regal. She's also making me think of like Apple White from Ever After High, which, you know, obviously that makes sense. Her face, I believe, is the same mold as the Mary Blair Alice doll. She even kind of has the same eyebrows. I love that the crown is kind of sideways, like she went from this sweet, innocent little thing dancing around the forest with all the animals, and now she is like this Banff queen. She's got that long velvet cape. She's got her hand on her hip. She's like, I am the fairest of them all. She looks really cool. Okay, so this is something that I've kind of known about for a while, but there wasn't too much that I could discuss about it because I didn't even know if it was real. I saw something talking about it. I didn't know if it was really going to happen, but now we've got some more concrete evidence. I know nothing about TikTok, first of all. So take that into consideration as I'm talking about Addison Rae and her doll line. That's about all I know about her, is that she's from TikTok. Do I think that a TikToker needs to have a doll line? Probably not. So these dolls are gonna be made by Bonkers Toys, and they are the ones responsible for things like Trinity and Beyond, Ryan's World. So they're kind of already known for doing things with internet stars. So it's not a surprise that they would get in on a TikToker, but I don't know. What did Addison Rae do to deserve a doll line? Does anyone on here know anything about Addison Rae that they can enlighten me? Looking at these dolls outside of her being a TikToker, the face is kind of scary. It kind of reminds me of the Britney Spears doll from years ago. It's a 5-point of articulation doll. Of course, this one in particular, the only one that we have an actual doll of, could be a budget doll compared to some of the others, because we also have this singing doll that's gonna be coming out. She seems to have a more elaborate outfit. She comes with some accessories. There's a couple of other dolls that just have basic outfits. There's gonna be a fashion pack. That would probably be the most interesting thing to me if it didn't have her branding on it, because, you know, it's always nice to see if other doll clothes can fit dolls that we have and like better. And there's gonna be this big mystery surprise that's gonna come with a doll and some clothes and accessories. But what you may notice on each of the different pictures here is a little heart that says Addison cares. Now, whether or not Addison really cares, I don't know, but it does seem like she's trying to promote some different things. We have girl entrepreneurship, and it says learn more about it on the back of the box. This one says body positivity, and so do the other two single dolls. So I guess she's trying to promote some good things at the same time as having a doll line. Again, I don't know her or her mission or message or whatever to know if she's like a really enthusiastic, girl positive, body positive entrepreneur or whatever, but I mean, I can't argue with a positive message for young girls. It's always a good thing, in a doll line especially. I definitely want to see more of the quality of these dolls versus the price. And again, I'd like to hear your thoughts about who she is and what kind of person she is, because I really know nothing about her. And let us close out today with some Barbie stuff. So, first of all, we finally have full face pictures of the second series of Barbie Cutie reveal. We also have links on Amazon for them that you can buy them. So I don't know if anyone has bought them already. It might be too late for me to even be talking about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So the llama character here, she seems to have the same face as the pink bunny from series 1, which is like this alternate Millie face that I like a lot better than regular Millie. The teddy bear one, I love the foil stars on the fur. I really love that it makes the whole suit a little shinier. Her face, I think I recognize this mold too, but I'm not sure what other doll it's on. The sloth one probably has my favorite of the 4 faces. I also think she has my favorite like jacket when you turn the top part of the fursuit inside out. I really like the big hibiscus flowers. I think they're hibiscus flowers. The only thing with rebodying these dolls is that you're always gonna have that color change feature going on. So if you have like a really cold doll space, they're always gonna have like a weird nose and stuff. I don't know, can you remove that? Would it come off with acetone like other face paint? And then finally the unicorn one, her face is probably the one I like the least. I think it's a new mold, but it's very narrow. The head is just very rectangular looking, but then it comes to a point at the bottom. And that's just a personal thing, you know, that doesn't mean she's necessarily bad. I'm sure some people really like her face. I do like the color of her makeup, and the unicorn head is like super cute actually. Like, I actually really like the fursuit on this one, which I didn't think I would ever say about any of the Cutie reveals, but I don't know, maybe I'm a closet unicorn fan? It's more of the same from Cutie reveal, you know, they come with the same accessories and a pet, of course, and all that other good stuff. But I think I like this series as a whole a little bit more than the first series. And I'm looking forward to the winter series that we're supposed to be getting later on. The shock of the whole furry Barbie thing has passed me. Next, Barbie Extra is shocking me. The way that they are turning around and coming back and making things better. I have hope. Here is Barbie Extra number 14. She is also available on Amazon now. I don't know, again, if anyone has bought her yet, but I have got to wax poetic about her 80s Barbie logo look. It's amazing. I love it. I love the shirt and skirt combo. I could probably do without the jacket. It looks a little cheap and itchy. Like if you wore it in real life, it would be really itchy. But at least it's like the same shade of pink and actually matches her whole outfit. I mean, her whole outfit is cohesively Barbie pink. She's got the Barbie logo everywhere, on the earrings, the necklace, the dress, the big hand ring that she has, and the adorable Barbie doll box shaped purse. That is the cutest accessory ever. I love it. I can't even be that upset about the dog because it comes in a car that looks like a classic kind of like Barbie convertible. I'm like blown away. And then the doll itself is also really cute. Like, she has kind of a somber expression, but I don't mind it. And I love the twists. I love how long they are and the nice rich cocoa color. I can't believe Barbie Extra is making me feel enthusiastic again. And then to top it off, here is Barbie Extra 14 modeling one of the newer Barbie Extra fashion packs, which is also not terrible. Like, again, I wish it was not centered around the pet, because the dolls already come with pets. They didn't need more pets and more accessories for them. However, I love this fruit theme, the pineapple-shaped sunglasses. I know they're for the cat, but I think you could probably get away with them on the doll too. The cherry robe with the green trim, the orange purse, the strawberry floaty, the drink with the lemon. This is so cute. Like, I'm all over this. I really am. I'm just like I'm so blown away. Barbie Extra has done it. They have sank to their lowest point and they're climbing back up. I can only pray that this is not a fluke and that we keep getting this for the rest of the year. And speaking of fashion packs, I just want to glance over a few regular fashion packs that we'll also be getting. So we have this one. It kind of looks like a sport uniform, almost like tennis, but then it doesn't have like a tennis skirt, which I really would have preferred because, you know, I love a good pleated skirt. It's okay, kind of boring. Not really into it. This one is a nice basic summery look with the Malibu tank top, but you know, we got jewelry molds that we've seen before, and even this like denim skirt thing, definitely seen that before. We've got this one, which I'm pretty sure is a Ken fashion pack with a cloud t-shirt that I think is really cute. I like the cloud design, some shorts, but you know, for Ken, having more of the same is fine because we don't get a lot of Ken stuff in the first place. And then a fanny pack. I would have preferred shoes. There's not as many Ken shoe options unless you get like the separate shoe pack that they have. I don't know why Barbie fashion packs sometimes are like, okay, we'll give you shoes, but then other times it's like, yeah, you can walk barefoot. Anyway, this one, I can't tell if it's for Barbie or Ken because we've got this big jacket and looks kind of oversized. We also have the elastic shorts, but it's really hard to tell. It could be Ken, but I could also see it easily fitting Barbie, looking like she's borrowing Ken's jacket or whatever. I really like the color block design, and even though it's printed denim, of course, at least it's a jacket that opens in the front instead of in the back, so it makes sense as a jacket. And the shorts look to be made of like a cottony material, so they look like they could be super versatile. And then finally we have this dress, and this is also one that I really like. I think patchwork is becoming in because I saw like a whole line of patchwork clothes at Target the other day. I think they're actually on trend, which is kind of crazy. The silhouette of this dress I'm not thrilled about just because it looks like it'll be really baggy, especially if it's not on a curvy, but I do think it's cute. The colors are cute. The flip-flops are nice. We don't get that shoe mold very often. I think this purse might be a new mold too. And then you've got like the little ribbon straps and the ruffle. It's a cute little piece. I'll probably get that one. Might get the Malibu tank top, I'm not sure. And then the two potential Ken fashion packs. So with that, we're gonna end on a high note here. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends. And until next time, specifically tomorrow when I have a live stream, bye!